Oh my gosh, Asmongold got called out by Kyle Kulinski and he fires back hard, bro. Tweet by Yeet. Let's get into it.
Up. There's nothing to do with it.
And we're the fucking problem?
Yes.
I can't. I can't with guys like this.
Uh-huh.
It's just
You can't because engaging with the reality of what's being said is so obviously against you that you don't want to admit it. It's very obvious that the Democrats have been the massive.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Asmongold's chill, but I love how he always is kind of so narcissistic. I know that's weird, but I love how he's like narcissistic in a way, or he's just extremely confident, rather, whichever one you want to call it. But it's beautiful, honestly.
Ones. And if you look at all of these studies, by the way, that were conducted, these studies don't show a massive rise in violence that happened in 2020. They don't show the massive rises in violence that happened during the Tesla bombings, for example. And the reason why is because all of these studies are biased. But any reasonable person who just looks at the news can clearly see that every single time that there is anything violent, besides maybe January 6th and maybe one or two other times, the majority of mass violence and mass hysteria is done by Democrats. It is. It's done by leftist people. Whether it is the Tesla attacks, BLM, or these ICE protests. These are all left.
Why you gotta bring BLM into this, man? What do we do? What do we do?
Wing things that are happening across the entire country, and they are justified, rationalized, and considered okay by so many liberals, and that's a huge problem. Antifa, yeah, it's another one. Or the assassinations, exactly. You see it's not violence because it's justice? Yes. Mind you, we're talking about current events. Yes, exactly. I'm sure that you can come up with bad things that right-wing people have done in the past too. Of course you can. But I think overwhelmingly in the past 5 years, or especially since Trump became the president, really, which is the frame of reference we're really using here, overwhelmingly, it's been Democrats. Overwhelmingly leftists. It's not even close. The college protests too? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I forgot all about that. They're also including right-wing violence in prisons. Yeah.
I mean, I won't lie. It was pretty crazy what happened with Charlie Kirk this year. But I feel like the issue is, like, we're still generalizing, like, liberals and conservatives. Like, we're still putting them into a box. The main issue is, yes, I get it was an act of political violence that Tyler Robinson engaged in. But, like, he doesn't really represent the entire group. He's literally just a random guy. Like, nobody knew him before the Charlie Kirk BS. If Charlie Kirk was alive, nobody would know who Tyler Robinson was in the first place.
And again, these studies are biased. They're biased, and
yeah, some of them are
conducted in ways that are misleading. And anybody who knows anything about statistics would know that, because left-wing people don't purity test themselves. And if he's so mad, okay, all right, it's here.
Yo, nah, I'm sorry. I love this, bro. We literally just got a double laugh back to back. We got Kyle Kulinski just laughing out loud, and then we got Asmongold right after, bro. Let me go back. I gotta go back.
And if he's so mad,
bro. This is what I love about Asmongold. He never actually gets in his feelings. Asmongold's immediate response to Kyle Kulinski laughing, basically laughing at him, was literally just for him to smile as well. He gains joy from being insulted. Asmongold, he gains pleasure from people insulting him. That's wild.
He's so mad. Okay, all right, let's hear it. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
The extent to which this guy has no fucking idea what he's talking about, it's like he just...
Okay, I get it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot. I'm a big stupid. Okay, let's hear why.
Got into politics 7 seconds ago.
Okay.
Like literally just 7 seconds ago, he was like, politics, what's that? I have
Asmongold has been in the space for several years.
opinions on it.
Great. Let's hear yours.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. That's the thing that gets me. Is
well, here's what I think is very interesting. Even using his own argumentation, doesn't that make him look kind of stupid? Is that even from somebody who's been involved in politics for 17 seconds, even they can tell that there's obviously a massive discrepancy here. There's obviously a huge double standard that's at play, and I think the whole country can see it. So maybe you're too involved. Maybe you're in too deep, and you're not able to just see the reality of it.
Ooh, nah, that was actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But the immediate thing that popped into my brain when Asmongold said "in too deep" was Black Boy Max's he had this little song about like, you know, just parasocial weirdos who attach themselves to streamers. And in this case, I guess that would be an analogy for in terms of what Asmongold is saying. He's saying that this guy's just way too deep into politics and he needs to take a break. Asmongold, it's kind of hypocritical of him to say that, but Asmongold doesn't really get brain rotted from the realm of politics, you know? Like, he's always just been this centrist kind of, I don't want to call him a fence sitter, but he's kind of like moist critical. He balances, he's a balanced political person. But yeah, this was crazy, bro. Asmongold fired back hella hard.